To our top focus now, within 24 hours, there have been two instances of politicians providing cover fire to terror. First, it was PDP chief Mehbooba Mufti, who almost looked like saying, "Why are you even considering taking action against the terrorist?" She said this after the house of Jaish commander, someone who's responsible for Pulwama blast, is hiding in Pakistan, but authorities demolished his house in Kashmir. The next in this list is the Congress leader DK Shivakumar, someone who's marching shoulder to shoulder with Rahul Gandhi in Bharat Jodo. DK Shivakumar said that the blast in Mangaluru was BJP's creation for a few votes. He said that the government did this to divert attention from real issues. This declaration comes even after the Karnataka DGP himself confirmed that this was an act of terror, and NIA is probing suspect Sharik for his alleged ISIS links.
You tell me, you said there is a big terrorist. Who was the terrorist? Please let me know. What action you have taken? Who has declared? Who was the DG to declare himself that is a terrorist? Or Pulwama or anything? Nothing is there. Some fellow might have done some mistake, we don't tell. But how we are trying to project it?
Why do you think the government was doing that?
Why? Because the vote gate, they wanted to steal the votes in the history of Indian politics.
In case you thought that the statement has been made in heat of the moment, this was not, because when he was asked for a clarification, he brazened out what he said, justified every word.
Well, the
BJP is behind it, sir?
Yes, see, they just tried to blow it. They should have done an investigation, fair investigation, let them do it, let them act, let them punish, let them hang whomever they want. When things of the entire vote system was being under theft, they just tried to deviate. There was no need of the DG or the police reacting to it. There is a system.
So he was also making IEDs at home. A lot of evidence has come out against him.
That is okay. Let them take action. But immediately posing on terrorism, no? They were using terrorism. What is where is the evidences of it? If he has done wrong, we want any action to be taken. But the way they've blown it, no, is a political game.
The BJP has demanded a public apology from DKS and senior Congress leaders.
DK Shivakumar, ಇದೊಂತರ ಸಿಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಒಂತರ
ಅವರು ಅಗ್ರವಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಅವರ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನೇನು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಒಂದು ರಾಜ್ಯಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾಗಿ
DK Shivakumar, the tall leader of the Congress party, says that the Mangaluru blast, the auto rickshaw blast or the cooker blast as it were, was a mistake and is quick to give a clean chit, even though the police there has suspected that the person caught and apprehended has links with ISIS. The matter and the probe has been transferred to the NIA. The NIA is investigating the matter. Even before a clean chit can be given by the agencies, why is the Congress party so eager to give Islamist terror a clean chit? Why is the Congress party having such double standards, and why is the Congress party soft on terror is the question that needs to be asked.
And here's how Mehbooba Mufti shocked the country with her comment, "Bahut ho gaya," after authorities demolished the terror den of Jaish commander Nengroo. Mehbooba said, "Stop this."
A giant excavator furiously at work, tearing down a residential building in the Rajpura area of Pulwama. This demolition machine is taking down a terror house. The two-story building was illegally built on encroached government land. The man who once lived here is the absconding Jaish-e-Mohammed commander Ashiq Nengroo.
The Jammu and Kashmir administration has intensified its action against terrorism and in fact against the terror ecosystem that existed in Kashmir Valley till 2019. Right now we are in Rajpura area of Pulwama and we will show you one such action that has been initiated against that ecosystem. This is the scene. This in fact was a residential house that belonged to one of the GS commander Ashiq Nengroo here in Rajpura, Pulwama.
Nengroo is wanted in connection with the February 2019 Pulwama terror attack on a CRPF convoy in which over 40 Jawans were martyred. Since then, Nengroo has escaped to Pakistan. Now, the house from where terror flowed has been turned into rubble.
अब माफी नहीं होगी. ग्राफ भी अगर आप देखेंगे ग्राफ बिल्कुल खत्म हो चुका है. जिस तरीके से जो माहौल अब बदला है 3 साल में, अब किसी भी कोई भी ऐसी कोई एक्टिविटी हो जिससे माहौल फिर से खराब किया जाएगा, उसको कतई बर्दाश्त नहीं किया जाएगा. उसको बिल्कुल उसी टाइम उसकी गर्दन पकड़ के उसको मरोड़ देंगे.
But this demolition has not gone down too well with the PDP leader Mehbooba Mufti.
जो मिलिटेंट्स के खिलाफ जो एक्शन हो रहा है,
बहुत हो गया. इसको वही वो ड्रॉक यूज ज्यादा करना है.
जो मिलिटेंट्स के खिलाफ जो एक्शन हो रहा है,
बहुत हो गया. इसको वही वो ड्रॉक यूज ज्यादा करना है.
While Mufti is visibly peeved, others are more vocal.
देखो, टेररिज्म के खिलाफ एक्शन लेना तो अच्छी बात है, लेकिन जो उनकी फैमिलियों से वो व्यवहार करे वो गलत बात है. क्योंकि कोई एक बंदा निकला है, उसके लिए उस एक बंदे को सजा मिलनी चाहिए, न कि उनकी पूरी फैमिली को.
But Nengroo escaped with his family to Pakistan after committing one of the most horrific and cowardly attacks. The taking down of this house is symbolic of the iron fist reserved for terror. With Suhail in Pulwama, Times Now.
Let's open this up. Shazia Ilmi, the national spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, JVC Sreeram, political analyst and commentator, George Kurian, political analyst, and Sarfaraz Wani is a lawyer. George Kurian, I want to ask you first, did you hear what DK Shivakumar said about the Mangaluru blast?
Well, Pranesh, to begin with, I think DK Shivakumar's remarks has been blown out of proportion. He's been misjudged and misquoted. What DK Shivakumar means is that, this NIA probe into the entire incident of Mangaluru blast is bringing a bad name to Karnataka. All he intends to say is that let the investigation happen and then come to a conclusion whether it has to go into it.
Mr. Kurian, how is this bringing how is this bringing a bad name to Karnataka?
Well, if you're aware, this low intensity improvised explosion IEDs in the year 2020, 120 blast has taken place. In 2021, 132 blast has taken place. If I may ask you, how many of these has the NIA proved in the past across India? So what I'm trying to say, the elections are around the corner, just 5 months down the line. So this is nothing but a narrative is trying to build up a narrative.
So unless people die, 1 minute, unless people die, you don't think this is a terror incident. Shazia Ilmi, respond to that. You're doing this for votes. That's the charge by the Congress.
I mean, first of all, I don't know the connection between votes, elections and national security and terrorism. I think somewhere there is a lot of confusion, not at all within the BJP, and also let's not mistake every action that is taken by the executive and the agencies to be the work of party and to confuse it with party politics. So having said that, I think it's absolutely condemnable that these kind of clean chits are being given by first DK Shivakumar sitting there in Karnataka over and the trivialization of the Mangaluru blast, and also on the other hand Mehbooba Mufti. I mean, I don't understand what these parties are gaining by questioning the work of the our intelligence agencies, investigating agencies and anti-terror agencies. So there is clearly some deep confusion in the ranks. And that is not helping the cause of Indians, no matter which religion they're from. You see, so I don't know what is wrong and why would the Congress say something like that. I don't know why would DK Shivakumar, who is he trying to please when he tries to get a clean chit for the terror accused and for the action that is being taken. I mean, what does he know? Is there any information that he has which is more than that of the agencies? Or will he see everything with a mind to view votes? Is this clearly what he's doing? And to denigrate the work of our agencies? I think it's shocking.
Sarfaraz Wani, are you also shocked as Shazia Ilmi, or you think what Mehbooba said is right?
See, I'm shocked that the number of such actions by the government now will be directly proportional to the nearest date of the elections. So whenever elections are near, the BJP is trying its best to fool the people. See, regarding today's incident, this is purely an administrative action. There was a violation of government land. The government land was captured and that has been retrieved back. Such actions have been taken to take place daily, on daily basis in Jammu and Kashmir. Now, I don't know why government is bragging about it that look, we are acting against terror. As such, no action before has been taken. See, if you are so much, as Shazia Ilmi said, it's about elections, national security. I am saying if you are so much concerned about national security, your own defense minister in the parliament admitted that China intruded into a territory and they transgressed it. Why was no action taken? Why
that's only that's only part of what he said. 1 minute, Sarfaraz Wani. 1 minute. 1 minute.
I think I'm very deeply confused.
You can't on national, not certainly not on Times Now. 1 minute.
Man.
I'm not able to hear you.
Rajnath Singh,
I'm not able to hear.
Mr. Wani, Rajnath Singh did not stop there. He said they tried to alter the status quo, but our Jawans fought bravely, pushed them back. This is what he said, Mr. Wani.
There is some issue with the audio, please.
There's some issue with the audio. Okay, till we fix your audio, Mr. JVC Sreeram, are you surprised from Karnataka to Kashmir?
I want to just say,
we have an ecosystem of terror apologists.
No. There is nothing to be surprised. These guys all stoop down to these things. Let me tell you, this guy DK Shivakumar must be taught a lesson on electoral politics because he wants Muslim appeasement. He wants to use terror as a tool and start making such statements. This guy had traveled to Coimbatore where a similar kind of a blast had been attempted to, an LPG cylinder had blasted, and this guy had procured a fake Aadhaar card. Do you know that? He has been on the radar. He has been radicalized. There have been several such instances and evidences which have been quoted. And what DK Shivakumar wants? DK Shivakumar wants to gain votes at the cost of death of human lives. We have seen enough of them between 2004 and 2014. We have seen blasts day in and day out during Congress rule. And DK Shivakumar has not learned anything. For them, any attack by a Muslim will be turned into a kind of maybe a mistake. Probe it, find it out. And that's the kind of thing they will make. So
Mr. Kurian,
what people need to understand is electorally they have to be made irrelevant.
Let's put that to Mr. Kurian. Mr. Kurian, who told DK Shivakumar this cooker blast was a mistake? Did Sharid speak to him?
I'm sorry, I didn't get you.
Who told DK Shivakumar that the cooker blast in Mangaluru was a mistake? Who told him?
Well, as I said earlier, this has been blown out of proportion. It's nothing but it's a political... what I'm trying to put it across to your viewers is that DK Shivakumar has been misquoted here. All he wants to say is that there should be a prima facie evidence, and there is no evidence to prove that this is a terrorism, kind of a terrorist activity that has happened. That's why I just quoted in 2020, there were 120 cases of IEDs. In 2021, 132. How many of these has been proved by NIA is my question to your
But the investigations are underway. The BJP is saying the party that coined saffron terror is today giving a clean chit to Islamists. Shazia Ilmi.
No, I don't understand. I don't understand the connection at all. I mean, I really think something disturbingly and alarmingly is wrong with this line of thinking. So because there were 122 blasts earlier, or 121 in 20 and 21, so this one should not be probed? What are you trying to say exactly? And to the other gentleman, Sarfraz Wani, I would like to say, you know, when their properties and infrastructure linked with somebody who's somebody as heinous and who has who against whom the heinous charges like Pulwama attacks, you don't think that infrastructure should be pulled down? You don't think that the evacuator that is bringing it down or raising it is important? Don't you know that it protects your own people? Kashmiri brothers
Sarfraz Wani, answer that question. Shazia Ilmi is asking you. Those who stood with Burhan Wani are today standing with Ashiq Nengroo
alike. You want to be with those who bring havoc to people of Kashmir?
Let him answer, Shazia.
Yes. People of Karnataka?
Mr. Wani, answer that quickly.
You don't.
See, question is, your government has been in power. Let me answer now.
It's quite.
See, let me answer you. Let me answer you.
Your government and my government.
No.
I'm sure it's not.
Answer is your government has been in power since 2014. Since 2014, your government has been in power. Since 2017, there is a direct central control. There is a governor rule. There is a direct central control. Why only now such an action has been taken? If you know that such a person has a terror link,
Mehbooba Mufti will decide. Who will decide? No. Ashiq Nengroo will decide when action should be taken.
No.
Who will decide, Mr. Wani?
You are doing all
What argument is this? We've run out of time, unfortunately. Bharat Betrayed is our hashtag. I thank all of you for joining us on Times Now. Use the hashtag to engage with us. Share your views. Taking a quick break. Lots more lined up. News Pulse coming up next.